Good evening and welcome back to DJ Jana's channel here on YouTube. I wanted to wish you all a very Merry Christmas and a Happy Holiday, and we're just gonna read a story or two out of Chicken Soup for the Soul. This one is the third serving, and this story is called The Ice Cream Girl. Eleanor didn't know what was wrong with Grandma. She was always forgetting things like where she put the sugar, when to pay her bills, and what time to be ready to be picked up for grocery shopping. "What's wrong with Grandma?" Eleanor asked. "She used to be such a neat lady. Now she looks sad and lost and doesn't remember things." "Grandma's just getting old," Mother said. "She needs a lot of love right now, dear." "What's it like to get old?" Eleanor asked. "Does everybody forget things? Will I?" "Not everyone forgets things when they get old, Eleanor. We think Grandma may have Alzheimer's disease, and that makes her forget more. We may have to put her in a nursing home to get the proper care she needs." "Oh, Mother, that's terrible. She'll miss her own little house so much, won't she?" "Maybe, but there isn't much else we can do. She'll get good care there and make some new friends." Eleanor looked sorrowful. She didn't like the idea at all. "Can we go and see her often?" she asked. "I'll miss talking to Grandma, even if she does forget things." "We can go on weekends," Mother answered. "We can take her a present." "Like ice cream?" "Grandma loves strawberry ice cream." Eleanor smiled. "Strawberry ice cream it is," Mother said. The first time they visited Grandma in the nursing home, Eleanor wanted to cry. "Mother, almost all of the people are in wheelchairs," she said. "They have to be, otherwise they'd fall," Mother explained. "Now, when you see Grandma, smile and tell her how nice she looks." Grandma sat all by herself in a corner of the room they called the sun parlor. She sat looking out at the trees. Eleanor hugged Grandma. "Look," she said, "we brought you a present, your favorite, strawberry ice cream." Grandma took the Dixie cup and the spoon and began eating without saying a word. "I'm sure she's enjoying it, dear," Eleanor's mother assured her. "But she doesn't seem to know us." Eleanor was disappointed. "You have to give her time," Mother said. "She's in new surroundings and she has to make an adjustment." But the next time they visited Grandma, it was the same. She ate the ice cream and smiled at them, but she didn't say anything. "Grandma, do you know who I am?" Eleanor asked. "You're the girl who brings me ice cream," Grandma said. "Yes, but I'm Eleanor too, your granddaughter. Don't you remember me?" she asked, throwing her arms around the old lady. Grandma smiled faintly. "Remember? Sure, I remember. You're the girl who brings me ice cream." Suddenly, Eleanor realized that Grandma would never remember her. Grandma was living in a world all her own, in a world of shadowy memories and loneliness. "Oh, how I love you, Grandma," she said. Just then she saw a tear roll down Grandma's cheek. "Love," she said. "I remember love." "You see, dear, that's all she wants," Mother said. "Love. I'll bring her ice cream every weekend then and hug her even if she doesn't remember me," Eleanor said. "After all, that was more important, to remember love than to remember someone's name." I hope you enjoyed. We'll read one more, and This one is called The Station. Tucked away in our subconscious is an idyllic vision. We see ourselves on a long trip that spans the continent. We're traveling by train. Out the windows, we drink in the passing scene of cars on nearby highways, of children waving at a crossing, of cattle grazing on a distant hillside, of smoke pouring from a power plant, of row upon row of corn and wheat, of flatlands and valleys, of mountains and rolling hillsides, of city skylines and village halls. But uppermost in our minds is the final destination. On a certain day at a certain hour, we will pull into the station. Bands will be playing and flags waving. Once we get there, so many wonderful dreams will come true, and the pieces of our lives will fit together like a completed jigsaw puzzle. How restlessly we pace the aisles, damning the minutes for loitering, waiting for the station. When we reach the station, that will be it, we cry. When I'm 18, when I buy a new 450 SL Mercedes-Benz, when I put the last kid through college, when I've paid off the mortgage, when I get a promotion, when I reach the age of retirement, I shall live happily ever after. Sooner or later, we must realize there is no station, no one place to arrive at once and for all. The true joy of life is the trip. The station is only a dream. It constantly outdistances us. Relish the moment is a good motto, especially when coupled with Psalm 118:24. This is the day which the Lord hath made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. It isn't the burdens of today that drive men mad. It is the regrets over yesterday and the fear of tomorrow. Regret and fear are twin thieves who rob us of today. So stop pacing the aisles and counting the miles. Instead, climb more mountains, eat more ice cream, go barefoot more often, swim some rivers, watch more sunsets, laugh more, cry less. Life must be lived as we go along. The station will come soon enough. By Robert J. Hastings. So I hope you all have a wonderful holiday, whatever it is that you celebrate, and relish the moments. Take care. See you again soon.